6 in the morning. Neighbors are doing construction. That combined with the pet store across the street, letting all the dogs outside whining and crying and barking. This is a daily thing. Now, I work nights. I don't go to bed till midnight, 1 a.m. because I don't have to start work until 1 p.m. Every morning, the dogs, the trucks going by with the big air horns, it's starting to get to me a little bit. I can't wait for my vacation. 2 more days. Just 2 more days. It's now 10 a.m. I've gotten to the point where I just said, screw it, I'm not sleeping anymore today. A windstorm came through overnight and tore off a bunch of advertisements all over town. This is just one of them. Well, one good news about the windstorm is that it makes the sky blue. All the smog gets blown away, so it makes for a brisk, cool day. But also makes all the alarms and all the bikes go crazy too. They're so sensitive. Just the slightest little breeze can set them off. It's really quite annoying. I don't even know why people set them anymore. No one cares. This is a easy little golf cart car. Pretty much bare bones. That's all you need. Get around town around here, I guess. I actually think it's kind of cool. Riding around today is very chilly with this brisk cold. In a couple of days I'll be headed to Guilin, actually Zhongshan, which is a little town south of Guilin. It's a little bit more picturesque, very popular with backpackers and stuff like that. And I just bought my tickets last night. Now China has incredible train system. It's probably one of the biggest and best in the world. However, it's easy to forget that there are a lot of people in China. And on a weekend, especially a holiday weekend, a lot of them want to go travel to some of the local destinations. So when I went to go buy my train tickets last night, I was surprised to find that they were all booked up solid for the next week. So I've actually got my tickets, but it's going to be a little bit of an adventure getting to and from because I have to jury-rig the system a little bit. Getting there will be rather easy, I believe. There's a new train station in Zhongshan. It's only about 60 kilometers from the center of town, so I'll have to figure out a way to get there. It's getting back on New Year's Day. That is going to be impossible. So I'm going to have to take a very early train to Guangzhou, somewhere in Guangzhou. I actually don't know where. There are 5 train stations in Guangzhou, north, south, east, west, and then Guangzhou. And that's the early train that I got. I have no idea where in Guangzhou this is going to take me. So I figure it'll be a little adventure. I'll get there around noon and then I'll spend the day in Guangzhou getting my bearings and finding my way around. I'll stay the night and then the next morning I'll come back to Xiaolan for the rest of the week. There's another example of Chinese fit and finish. So this was a wall full of English quotes, but they had to cut out this fire hosier wall and now it just looks shitty. That's unfortunate. So yeah, it does get cold in southern China. I remember this time last year it actually snowed. It was like the first time in like 100 years it snowed in southern China. But I'm hoping that it warms up a little bit in Guilin, but I'm told it's not going to. It's going to be kind of chilly, but whatever. It's still going to be a lot of fun. It's still going to be beautiful. You remember that windstorm that I told you about? Well, apparently right after I left, that big giant Christmas tree in the center of town toppled over. And I found some pictures of it. A friend of mine sent me. Take a look. Thank God I was told nobody was hurt from that. But at least they'll clear it away. I don't think they're going to erect it again, which is a shame because usually they keep that up for the next couple of months. And I did do a little bit more research on where in Guangzhou I'll be going. It's actually to the center of town, so I'm going to enjoy the day and walk around Guangzhou. That part of town I don't know very well. There's a big shopping area called Beijing Lu, and there's supposed to be a really good, very popular Vietnamese restaurant there as well. So that I'm actually very excited for. So yeah, vacation right around the corner. One more day at work. It was just an average day in Xiaolan.